Natalia, can you introduce yourself a little bit?
Hi, I'm Natalia. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Well, sort of. I'm a second year at McGill. My major is psychology and my minor is behavioral neuroscience and anthropology.
Can you briefly talk about your high school background?
I went to public high school in the US. I did AP and I came in with half a semester's worth of credits from AP, so I'm going to be here for 3.5 years. For McGill, I submitted my AP scores, grades, and SAT scores, as well as an optional essay.
Can you briefly describe what you study in your majors? Like what topics you would explore? What are the main classes you're taking?
In psychology, you have a lot of requirements you have to take before taking classes you choose. So currently, I'm trying to finish all of the requirements.
Can you name one thing you like and one thing you dislike about your major?
I like psychology because I'm interested in the subject. However, what I don't like about the major is that it's a huge class size. So all of my classes are really big lectures, so it's not the best.
Can you maybe describe how your program is built a little bit?
You have a set amount of core requirements which you have to fulfill, and then you're able to take electives. If you are interested in clinical psychology, it's recommended you take a minor in behavioral neuroscience.
Talk about the load of homework. How is it like spread out, and maybe how do you organize yourself?
In psychology, there is a lot of memorization, a lot of readings. Usually each class comes with a textbook, and along with the lectures, you also read, plus there's readings for the class, and then everything that's on the lecture slide, so it's pretty content heavy. How I manage this is I make a lot of Quizlets, and I just transfer everything from my lecture and everything from my reading onto there and memorize and study all of that and make sure I understand it for the exams.
Can you give one piece of advice for a prospective student in your major?
A piece of advice for prospective students is stay on top of your coursework and do the readings. Read the textbook along with the lecture slides. A lot of people don't read the textbook, but I recommend because it's just another way of presenting that information to you. It can be helpful.
Do you find it hard to balance school and social life?
I don't find it hard to balance school and social life. At some point, you just have to accept that not all of your school will be done. I set aside a time, especially on the weekends, for socializing. I feel like if anything, socializing is my motivation to do my work so that I can be social.
Why did you choose this program, and why did you choose McGill?
I chose to study psychology because I just find the topic very interesting, and I've done some research and work on it throughout high school, so I thought I would continue. I chose McGill because I've always got along well with international students, and I wanted to leave the US and explore different country and culture, so I came here.
Do you have any regrets with your choice of major?
I don't regret choosing psychology just because I'm truly interested in the subject.
Was it hard to adjust to the university life, to the classes, or did you find it pretty straightforward?
It was a bit difficult to adjust to university life just because McGill is such a big school. No one is here to help you ever. So it's very hard to get appointments with advisors, and like anything academic, very hard to deal with in terms of getting help with anything. But socially, and I guess like the other parts of it, I feel like I was well integrated pretty quickly.
One last question. What do you plan on doing after this degree?
I'm not completely sure what I'm going to do after my degree. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna study to be a clinical psychologist, which entails a master's, I think, and PhD. But we'll see. I'm just studying what I find interesting, and we'll see where the world takes us.
Thank you so much, Natalia.
Thank you. Peace out.
Peace out.